Alright, I'm a little behind schedule, but we're going to have a look at the third bracket for the Post2Post March Madness Extreme Hockey Logo Edition Tournament bracket. So yeah, I've done the same as last time. I've gone through and ripped all of the matchups. We're going to look at them. Alright. What do we got going on here? I know what it is, but the perspective threw me off. I thought I was looking down into a boat, but no, the boat is back there, and this is a hockey stick with a wave in the foreground of the boat. Okay. Interesting. I don't really like either of these. I like that the M is at least mildly engaging, and it's like shading, texture, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm going to go Clippers, because this is just an M. And I do kind of like, I like the boat, and I like the art. I don't know if I like it as a logo, but this is overall more appealing to me and engaging than this M that's strangely shaded. Alright, next we have this dude. Looks like a cop. He's like special, he's like a Secret Service agent pretending to be a hockey player. And then this awesome looking, Spartan looking dude. Yeah, that's going to be the Chargers, 100%. Next, we've got this very sad wilting cat flower. And this pretty pleasing looking Indian chief. May not be a chief, I'm ignorant. Forgive me. This looks way better. Yeah, that looks so much better. This is just pathetic looking. I'd be ashamed to play hockey in that jersey. Next, ooh, pretty spooky looking. So is that. That's sick. That's sick. Hitman for sure. These are both great, but man, the vibe on this one. Just look at that. He's angry. That like the thin triangle that it's like fit in. There's something appealing to me within the motif of what this is going for. How am I wording this? I don't even know what I'm saying. Basically, if this triangle was any other shape and if it was any bigger, it would kind of take away from the like very small, pointed, sharp feeling I get from that triangle that he's emerging out of, that fits in with this like murderer hockey player looking dude. I do kind of like this, but something about all these curves is making me, is like, if I had to put a word on all the curves, it would be droopy. This just looks droopy like that. I don't know. Anyways, the point is Hitman for sure. Look at that there beaver thing. And look at that bear. Oh my god. That's terrifying. And the purple and orange is so good. I like them both though. But man, this is bold. I love bold stuff. But I really don't want to discount this. I like the color scheme. I can already tell you in the video, Neil's gonna make a comment about this being like baby poop color. That's probably the phrase he used. I like it though. It's different. But the ice bears for sure. That looks so sick. Oh man. Next, something from Russia. It's actually a pretty pleasant color palette and like shading. Except for the puck. That looks like some like gradient in like paint, but I like this. The Oilers. Nah, it's not doing it for me. All this white space. Like imagine this bear white. Like that's That's the difference in like potential in my eyes on all these white logos that I don't like. So, not bad, but not great at all. I like this one a lot. It's very royal and also like approachable. It's approachable. The Solar Bears, who can't forget them? And then this H with the puck. No, big no. It's not terrible, but big no compared to this. This glorious, vibrant, cool, different chillin' bear. Next, we got another disgruntled eagle. This is the mascot of everyone in Parliament and Congress in the world. That's the first thing I thought of, that face. And then this very detailed cartoon of a lumberjack, it would seem. Or just some sort of man. I'm gonna pick this just because it's aggressive and violent, and I think those logos in sports are a plus. And it's really well drawn, and it's a pretty pleasing color palette in my opinion. Again, Neil's not gonna like this color, I guarantee you, but I like it. Something's off about this. It's got to be the face. If he looked more rabidly angry, then like, those bottle kids threw bottles at my windshield again. Dag nabbit, I'm just gonna have to go tell their parents. Like it's not quite the vibe I want. All right, next, definitely read this as Aspergers. Anyways. Pretty cool. Oh my god, this is the worst line yet. It really is like paint. These thin lines that they just like threw into paint. Oh my god, you could see like the pixelation of the diagonal. No, this is so bad. Panthers for sure. The Lancers. So this looks really cool to me. It's badass. And it's like bold enough for me to like. Well shaded. But this is thought-provoking because it's not just like a triangle crest with a shark on it. It's got like layers to it. Triangle is not just a triangle. It's actually got another side here. And that matters. It's like 3 or 4 layers of outlining on everything, and then but this physically feels like it's resting on top of it, like you placed a physical item down on top of this pseudo triangle. I really like this too, but this isn't just about graphic design. It's about hockey logos, and for me, I'd love to have this on my hockey jersey. Next, we got the Rivermen and Swamp Rabbits. I'm surprisingly conflicted on this. Okay, so the Swamp Rabbits are awesome. It's bold. It's different. It's got hockey all over it. It's an angry rabbit, dude. It's amazing. But I actually really like the colors. Even this fairly straightforward font looks good to me. That dark blue with the orange in the water also, I really like that. So I absolutely love this. Like, I wish this was Final Four for me in this bracket. But I have to give it to Swamp Rabbits. Swamp Rabbits are just awesome. Like, that's sick. Sorry, Rivermen. Condors, and I'm assuming this is like the front piece of, well, maybe not. I was gonna say, because of the puck, it looks like the front wheel of an airplane, like on a runway. But that's a puck, and maybe it's not supposed to be that. And it's a coincidence in its location, and this is actually like a high-speed rail train. Either way, I kind of like it. But this Condor, again, is hitting all the boxes for me. Great color scheme, bold, angry, got the hockey stick in there. The font's badass. Again, I really like this like minimalist logo, but for a hockey logo, it's got to be the Condors. Blurry fake Denver Broncos versus this kind of sad looking claw. I don't like either of these. This just feels derived and weird to me. Whereas the claw looks really sad to me. But I guess from a design standpoint, I'll give it to this. Whatever, I don't like that round. Oh, look, more Jets. Oh, and the Giants look so cool too! These both look awesome. The like slight curvature on this. Well, I think there's a curvature to this triangle. If there's not, it's just my mind being influenced by some other lines in this. I don't know. Either way, the overall presentation of this looks really good. I kind of like that the only color is the maple leaf in the middle. And it's an awesome jet. Jets are inherently badass. Even better when they're... I don't know. I love this. It's dark and it's bold and it's scary. This, though, colors look fantastic. And it's less in your face about the words. I know they're there. Am I really gonna advance another team over an awesome jet? No. This is gonna break me. This is really tough. I think overall I like this better as a hockey logo. Even though I think this logo is like just so sexy to look at. But hockey logo, it's gotta be the Ice Jets. I don't like that one. Making me sad. This Baltimore Ravens knockoff. And then this Mr. Potato Head Lumberjack on a buzzsaw. Actually, it's probably not a buzzsaw, it's a wood saw. I don't know. I like the shading on the saw a lot. Like if they hadn't put this black in. I actually think this is pretty cool. This isn't terrible. And it does have that like kind of angry vibe that I like, but something about it looks off. I don't know. Animals are so easy to mess up in my eyes. Overall, I like this. It's angry and it's very clean. I'm gonna give it to the Lumberjacks. Ooh, man! All the planes and jets have to face clean logos. Like, why can't this face like this horse? Like, come on. Alright, we're back with the filled-in brackets for the first set of eliminations. We're going to move forward quite quickly, as we do in this stage. So we got the Clippers, the boat that was kind of whatever, and the Chargers, that awesome angry-looking dude. It's definitely going to be the Chargers for me. It's just aggressive and angry, and it's a pretty picture of a boat, but it doesn't do it for me. Then we've got the Calgary Hitmen, and then this indigenous leader or war chief. I don't know. Either way, it's badass. It's pretty close for me. I think overall Hitman does it more for me. I think the former is a little more pleasing to the eye overall, but we're here to have nasty hockey logos. Just dirt nasty angry ones that look good. So Hitman for me. The Ice Bears, dude. Like, this is beautiful to look at, in my opinion. The skyline and just the presentation's beautiful, but the Ice Bears, like, that's big, bold, and angry done right, in my opinion. I love that one. Solar Bears, and then Mr. McGee down there. Definitely Solar Bears. It's just awesome. This Panthers and the Lancers, I still love the Lancers. It's very clean and aggressive. Panthers pretty aggressive, but maybe it's the color scheme. Maybe that's what it is. Because honestly, they're pretty similar in that regard. And it's got something aggressive in it. Their name is big. I don't know. Just the eye test. I like the Lancers more. Couldn't tell you why. But that's why you don't come here for analysis. You come here for my answers. If you want analysis, you watch Post2Post. Swamp Rabbits for me over the Rivermen. Rivermen, I think that... Sorry. Over the Condors. Obviously, they beat the Rivermen. Condors is awesome. But unfortunately, they're against Swamp Rabbits. And it's just a perfect culmination of all the things I like. With being unique and hilarious. This is like a scuffed college logo. And the hand is drawn weird. Ice Jets. Blue Ice Jets. Congratulations, you're moving on. Spitfires and this awesome Lumberjack logo. It's got to be Spitfires. I don't know why I stumbled there. Spitfires is freaking cool. Oh my god, the planes are facing off already. Well, let's get this out of the way. I think the Spitfires are... It's a better presentation, and it looks so good. Spitfires for sure. Swamp Rabbits are going to move on again. Absolutely. Lancers are cool. Swamp Rabbits are cooler. I'm going to have to come back to that final matchup there. I don't know. Chargers absolutely beat this wannabe murderer. Ice Bears and Solar Bears. Oh my god. Look at these matchups. Both Jets, both Bears. This is like a dead tie for me. Because even though the Ice Bears is again the colors, it's bold, it's angry. I love everything about it. Solar Bears, great colors. It's iconic. It's different and cool. It's like the Swamp Rabbits. It's funny in a way because of how like cool it is. Oh my goodness. But I think I have to give it to Solar Bears because at a certain point I think the visibility of it needs to be important from a distance. And Solar Bears looks much better, like zoomed out like this even, because there is a lot of detail in the Ice Bears, and it's a little muddled. Got to keep that in mind. So we'll just go ahead and move them up again. I do think they beat the Chargers. Because once you get to a certain point, the Chargers does become a little... It's a little cluttered, but also it's just... It's the Solar Bears, come on. And then I might piss people off, but I'm going to make Spitfires over Swamp Rabbits. I think that is just so beautiful and clean. Like, Swamp Rabbits are amazing. But this just looks like a professional, amazing logo. I'm obsessed with it. In fact, I'm going to piss more people off, and they're my winner. So there you have it. Spitfires, man. That logo. We got to go back to a zoomed in one. Just look at that. It is so clean and pretty and awesome. There it is. Alright, well, Spitfires move on. Time to hit the fourth bracket real quick and move on to the final four.